Arsenal 2, and that was a whole lot better than anything we've seen in the past few weeks. Arsenal played with confidence, a togetherness, and the kind of attacking freedom we used to see on a regular basis during years gone by. Having lost to Brighton last weekend, Arsene and the playing staff were up against the ropes. I don't think I can remember a time where there was more negativity around the club. Gooners all over the world were calling for Arsene Wenger to be sacked the morning after. Yes, it's time for change, but I don't take any pleasure in watching the great man suffer, none whatsoever. I was desperate to see him manufacture a positive result out in Milan, but if I'm completely honest, in our mental state, the trip to the San Siro seemed a daunting prospect. So I'm going to share with you guys the 3 reasons why I felt the Gunners' performance was much improved. Number 1, Granit Xhaka's performance was a lot better than anything we've seen of late. He's faced a great deal of criticism, fully deserved in my opinion, but his performance on Thursday was encouraging. The Swiss international kept it simple, remained far more disciplined in a positional sense, and retained possession a whole lot better than he has of late. Granit Xhaka did exactly what he's in the side to do. Break up play, patrol his area of the pitch, and where possible lay it off simply to the more creative players. Midfield balance. I must admit I was worried about the prospect of Ramsey and Wilshere starting in the same 11. In years gone by, people have always said the two are incompatible. Well, Thursday's game proved that is nothing more than a myth. As far as I could see, the communication between the two was excellent throughout. When one ventured forward, the other would drop into the hole, or at least be prepared to track back if possession was lost. Aaron Ramsey's stamina is one of his biggest strengths. That and his goal-scoring instinct. For me, the Welshman was man of the match. We rediscovered our creative spark. Henrik Mkhitaryan began the game brilliantly, scored a fantastic opener, and his skill and ability to cut inside caused Davide Calabria all sorts of problems. Mesut Ozil by no means had his greatest game, but his vision and ability to execute a pass created both goals. Maybe it's time we focus on what he does do in a game, as opposed to what he doesn't. The creative spark we'd been missing of late was ignited by the confidence flowing through this team. My God, did Wenger need that result. The Europa League offers us a route back into the Champions League promised land, but there's a long way to go yet. So here's a question I'd like to put to you guys. If Arsene Wenger was to win his first European trophy with the club, and our first since the Cup Winners' Cup in '94, in your view, would that be enough for him to earn another year at the helm? Comment your answers below. I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe to this Arsenal dedicated YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter at Chronicles_AFC and subscribe to our weekly podcast on iTunes. Cheers.